FileMaker Pro is available from FileMaker Inc. The company can be found on the web at www.filemaker.com. FileMaker Pro is at the heart of a suite of database applications available from FileMaker Inc. Some of the other related products include FileMaker Server and FileMaker Server Advanced, which support the hosting of FileMaker databases to many users simultaneously, to hundreds of users at once if required. In addition to FileMaker Pro, there's FileMaker Pro Advanced, a powerful developer-oriented version of the FileMaker desktop database application, and FileMaker Go, which you can use to access FileMaker databases on mobile devices such as the iPad, iPhone, or even an iPod Touch. If you've already purchased a copy of FileMaker Pro, the first step is to install it on your computer. If you don't have a copy yet, you can download a free 30-day trial by following the link right here on the FileMaker Inc. website. Whether you have the trial version or a full licensed version, you'll need to run the installer and step through a few very straightforward screens to complete the installation process. I've downloaded a copy of the trial version, so let's take a look at the installation procedure. First, I'll need to locate and open the installer. Because this is the trial version, the installer skips over the entry of the name and registration code and goes straight to the license agreement and then on to the installation panel. When I accept the license agreement and click the Install button, after a short delay, the installation will complete. Once the installation has completed, FileMaker will be ready to launch. Using a Macintosh, FileMaker can be started by clicking on its icon in the dock after the installation has completed. On Windows, the procedure is a little similar, and you'll find FileMaker listed under Programs in the Start menu after the installation completes. When launching the trial version, FileMaker first displays a welcome screen with links to some introductory materials. You can click the Try FileMaker Pro button at the lower right to start your free 30-day trial period. FileMaker then briefly displays a splash screen before taking you to the FileMaker Quick Start screen. The Quick Start screen is a handy interface that gives you direct access to a variety of options to get going. The right-hand side of the Quick Start screen contains links to a variety of online tutorials and resources, while at the left are 3 different ways to create a database. You can either start a new database from scratch, convert a file from a range of commonly encountered formats, or you can choose from among the built-in starter solutions. Let's take a quick look at the starter solution options. There are several dozen starter solutions organised into categories sorted amongst the headings Business, Education, and Personal. These starter solutions are ready-made and pre-configured to suit a particular task, and if they happen to be a good match for the requirements you have in mind, they can provide a very quick way to get results. Often, though, a starter solution will only partly match your requirements and may be lacking some functionality while containing other features that are more hindrance than help. As a result, for a lot of cases, you'll either need to heavily modify a starter solution to get the result you want, or simply build your own solution from the ground up. During this series of lessons, we'll be looking at building a database solution from scratch, showing you all the techniques to build a solution that does what you want. The same techniques could equally be applied to adapting a starter solution to your needs, if there's one that's a relatively good fit for what you have in mind. If you do decide to explore a starter solution, simply select it from the panel at the right and click the Choose button at the lower right of the Starter Solution screen. FileMaker will then use the corresponding built-in template to create a new file, prompting you to name it and save it to your computer's hard drive. Finally, the Quick Start screen includes a central section that provides an easy way to open an existing database. The panel in the middle lists recently opened and favourite files. And above the panel is a search facility, and then at the lower left is a Browse button that will invoke the standard file dialog so that you can search on your computer for a file to open. Or alternatively, within the Open File dialog, you can use the Remote button at the lower right to search for hosted files on other computers elsewhere on the network.